And we continue learning Hachzek Musar Yomi Pirkei Avos. We're in the middle of the first Perek, and we continue with the 11th Mishnah. Says the Mishnah, Avtalyoin Oimer, says Avtalyoin Chachamim, the Chachamim Hizaharu B'divreichem. Be careful with your words. Shemet Achayvu Chayves Galus. Why? Because you might become liable for galus, for exile, v'sigla l'makom mayim harayim, and you're going to be sent to a place with bitter waters. V'yishta talmidim, and talmidim that are going to come abayim acharechem are going to drink from these bitter waters. V'yamus, and they're going to die. V'nimsa shem shamayim ischalel. And why is this whole story so terrible? Be careful with your words. You might go to Gullus, the Talmidim are going to come, they're going to drink the terrible waters, and they're going to die. Why is this an issue? Because it's going to cause a chilul Hashem. We see the paramount, terrible calamity, the utmost importance of the name of Hashem, profaning Hashem's name, etc. Says the Rabbeinu Yaina, Chacham Yizar b'divrei Hashem v'tachav v'chavis Gullus. Rabbeinu Meir Levi Kosav, says Rabbeinu Levi, Kosav ba'avos, Zois HaMishnah b'Merushav al derech nachin. He explains this Mishnah properly, and it doesn't bring what his explanation is. In the English over here, they write that what was the pirush of Rabbeinu Meir HaLevi was that the Talmud Chacham has to explain his words properly, so that there's no room for any way to twist his words, any room for the minim and all the people who are trying to jump on and to say, oh, he said this and said that, to get their own good. That is what he has to be very careful about. And what more should we say? Of course, and as we keep on mentioning, as the world develops or degenerates, whatever it is, more careful one has to be. Every message he sends, every email he writes, every word he sends, because that one word could be twisted and it could be a catastrophe. And of course, what is the catastrophe? The chilul Hashem that could come out of it. Continues Rabbeinu Yoina Yizar b'divreichem, be careful with your words. Levayer divreichem, to explain your words. Oh, there it is. So that, he says it, so that the minim don't have any room to twist what you say. Because maybe you're going to have to go to Galus, and you're going to be exiled to a place with the bitter waters. What does this mean? The place of the minim. What is bitter waters? Bitter waters doesn't mean literally that which you're drinking. No, it means that the minim, the heretics, are there. They're giving everyone to drink for their insanity. Shemar and panim ha'Torah, who distort the words of the Torah incorrectly, and people learn from them things which aren't true. And what's the problem? So you're going to live among such people? No, who cares? You know what the problem is? Because then your Talmidim are going to come. Your Talmidim are going to come to hear you. They're not going to understand you. And who are they going to hear instead? Your neighbor, the heretic. They're going to explain what you meant. And they're going to think that's what you meant. And unfortunately, the Talmidim are going to die in their sin. And to cause a chilul Hashem, critical importance of the Talmud Chacham, the Rebbe, the Rav. And of course, as we always say, every person in their own middle life is in a position of Talmud Chacham, Rebbe, Rav. What do you mean? To your family. You're the leader of the family. So you're teaching your family. Maybe to a friend, as we've seen. You're teaching a friend. So how important we have to be with our words, because if not, someone might misconstrue them, and it could cause a terrible chilul Hashem. We continue with the 12th Mishnah. Hillel v'Shamai kiblu mehem. Hillel and Shammai received from them. And Rashi, the Rabbeinu Yoina, says, who do they receive from? Mishmai v'Avtalyon, of course. From Shemayim and Avtalyon. Hillel Eimer says, Hillel, have a talmid of Shel Aharon. Be from the Talmidim of Aharon. Oyev Shalom v'Radiv Shalom, love peace and pursue peace. Oyev Sabri Oyis, love people, Mekarva na Torah, bring them close to the Torah. Says Rabbeinu Yoina Ratzlaim, what does this mean? She'ev liba emes v'ashalom. Your heart, this is what we have to inculcate in ourselves. Number one is to love emes and shalom, truth and peace. And then, And only then, once you have that inculcated into your heart, if you're then you can pursue it actively. Because some people, they indeed love peace in their heart, but they don't really try to pursue peace, to create a situation of peace in this world. They don't act in that manner. Someone who gets up and tries to create a situation of shalom between him and his friend, and they take action to that which is necessary. Seek peace and pursue it. Those. So again, important that we're realizing the Talmidim Ha'aron is not necessarily just the one that loves peace. That's not enough. And as Rabbi Yoina is teaching us, many people love peace. But do you pursue peace? Do you actively get up and try to ensure that there's a situation of harmony? That is the one that is the Talmud of Aaron HaKayin. And finally, Ayvis Abriyos, you love people in Makarvan La Taira. Aaron Magish Vadim Sheyose Avira Basitzi, when Aaron HaKayin thought that someone didn't Avira in private, love. He would go and seek him out. And he would connect with him. And he would show the person that he indeed loves him. And the person who did a sin would think in his heart, if Aaron would have really known what I'm doing wrong, would he want to be my friend? Must be. Aaron HaKayin thinks I'm a good guy. If he were to know what I did wrong, he would distance himself from me. He would never want to be like me. And then what would happen? And he would stop doing the evil thing and he would do tshuva. And this would cause to cause him to do tshuva. And we're seeing from here the basic fundamentals of a good rabbi, of a good friend. You see, and you think someone's doing something wrong. So what do? You go and you tell them off? What's that going to do? Be an Aaron HaKayin. Go and show them love. Go and show you want to hang out with them. Go and show that you care about them. And then the person is going to think, hey, this guy wants to hang out with me. This guy wants to go and learn with me. If you would only know what I did last night, you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. Because this person wants to be with me, I'm going to act in that way as well. And that's what's going to ultimately cause the kirva la Torah the Mishnah concludes with. We'll pick it up from here in the next year. B'siyata dishmaya.